There are thousands of DOS games. Most of them are terrible. I play one selected at random with a 20-minute time limit and record it live. This is the result. I had been living in a small desert town for almost a month. I'm a geologist, and in my game the most interesting rocks always end up in the least interesting places. Welcome to Lizard Breath, USA. Another tumbleweed truck stop where the jokes are worse than the coffee. And every day was pretty much like every other. At least until meteorite Stolheinz A221357 fell out of the sky and landed pretty much on top of Wiley Jeter's semi-secret still outside of town. Wiley was okay, and business picked up quite a bit at O'Riordan's bar. You'd think I'd know how to pronounce that. So the locals figured it as a net gain overall. I had been out rock hunting and was thinking how good it felt to be home again when there was a knock at the door. Well, it's given us multiple choices. So we could either look at a map while somebody is knocking on the door. We could, be rude and make a phone call. Or we'll do the sensible thing and go to sleep. Answer the door. Who is it? Why, hello there, fella. Here's them samples you was looking for, Doc. Okay, I'll not do that accent through the whole thing. Wow, that is a terrifying donkey noise. I'll give you a look-see as to where they's from if you got a mind to know. I do got a mind to know. Let's just set our timer because this is good so far. Alright. In the month that Geese had worked for me, I had never seen his donkey so agitated. An agitated donkey? As I was about to ask about it, I heard Biff coming in the back door. Ugh. So again, we're given choices here. I think it's the priority here. We've had a random person come in through the back door. We have desperately got to find out about these samples, but we could consult the map, but the priority has to be the donkey here. We need to know how the donkey is. Ever since that dang blasted meteor hit, she won't go near that volcano to the south. Stubborn as a mule. Ha ha, no offense, darling. He calls his donkey darling. That's kind of cute. Do we get to talk to the donkey now? Oh, that's disappointing. I was waiting for a conversational tree with the donkey there. We don't appear to be able to talk to Biff even though he's come through the back door. Let's look at the samples. Jeepers, this is spooky, Doc. One of these samples has a weird glow to it. I'm guessing this random person who's now in our house is Biff. Oh, it's glowing. Let's measure the sample, Biff. Let's be careful. What's the deal, Doc? You want me to measure it for radiation or send it to the lab? Check for radiation, Biff. Whoa, these samples are hot. Where'd the old man find them? It's a very good question, Biff. Very, very good question. Jeez was probably at a Riordan's pub. I wondered if I should go after him or stay at home and get some work done. Let's send the samples. The results will be mailed to your house in 2 days. Oh, so there's time. Interesting. Let's make a call. Airstrip home. Oh, we can't call the bar. Oh, that's a shame. So what happens if we call home? Trying to call yourself? Sorry, Doc, it doesn't work that way. Oh well, we tried. Okay, so we appear to be out of options here. Let's go to the map. I think we need to head to the bar. Oh, look at that, it's in real time as well. So we get to pick where to go. We're looking for O'Riordan's. There it is. Let's go there. It'll take us 15 minutes to get there. There he is. It was no surprise to me that G's or Gees or whatever you want to call him was in the bar. Well, we need to ask the important question. Where did you get the samples? I've been trying to remember all day. It was right here. No, Dad blasted, it was here. Or was it over here? My brain's shooting blank stocks. Perhaps some liquid refreshment might do the trick. Go on then. I bought G's some club soda. He gave me one of his funny looks and then suddenly spoke. Wait a minute, it's coming back to me. It was somewhere southwest of the old quarry. So, the question is, do we make a call or do we go to the map? I think we'll go to the map and we'll head towards this quarry. Southwest. There's the quarry. I guess we could go here. Is there a quarry? There's a lot of locations on the map. That's nice. Oh, look at that! It wraps around and everything. There's mines. There's the farm. There we go, the quarry. Let's head to the quarry. It'll take us an hour and 10 minutes. 2 quarry workers sauntered over as I got out of my truck. Well, look what we have here. A college boy. Hey, Teach, wanna buy some rocks? Ha 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 ha! Don't mind him, mister. Buck here doesn't like anybody. What can I do for you? Hey, we got that in common, Buck. I explained I was researching the meteor. Yes. Don't tell him anything, Wilbur. I remember what Bert made us promise. Oh, intrigue. Well, that's right, Buck. Mr. Bert Lamont over at the Star is coming out to interview us tomorrow. It's about what we saw when the meteor hit. He told us not to talk to anybody else. This is actually really good so far. Like the intrigue. So, the Star is where we're going to have to head to next, I think. He's got to put our picture in the paper and everything, right next to the headless cow they found over at JD's farm. Okay. I thanked them for their time and moved on. So, that's nice. It's like, it's not gonna make you linger there and sort of say, oh well, maybe you didn't have everything. And there's intrigue at JD's farm, because there's a headless cow, for some reason. We could go there. Let's see. Plenty of farms out here. And look, it's got a little, what do you call that? The thing on maps? A key. That's what they're called, aren't they? A key. No, I don't think... Yeah, that's all. It'll probably be in town again, won't it? You'd think it would be. K-Bug Radio. University Lab. Service station. The pub. Lizard Breath Police. Memorial Hospital. You know, it's a shame it's not mouse controlled, but you know, you can't have everything in life. So, I can't appear to find this newspaper, which is a bit annoying, but it's not the end of the world. So, my guess is that I should go to the newspaper next, but I don't know where the newspaper is because I'm incompetent. So, it looks like we're gonna have a look at this headless cow instead. I think. Unless we head back home and make a call. Now, the important thing is to find out where home is. Home base. Oh, the one issue I take with that is home base is like it's like a little dot on the map. Let's make a quick call, shall we? Let's see. Desert Star? I don't think that was the paper, but let's give it a go. So you want the crab apple. What a difficult man. I am a difficult man. Doctor, this is Bert Lamont over at the Star. I'm doing an article on the meteor crash last week. Could you come in for an interview? Okay. So I've made a call to him now. Does that open up his position on the map, I wonder? We can't seem to find Bert Lamont. There it is. Lizard Breath Star, right? And it's got the little press thing. Blast it, Norma! If you've lost that assay box, you'll be on the street. Oh no. Bert's a hard ass. Bert was yelling at his secretary, who was walking into the back room. Without breaking stride, she called back over her shoulder. Uh-oh. It's right in front of you, blockhead! Yeah! You tell Bert what for. How in blazes was I supposed to see it there? Using your eyes, Bert. Who are you? I'm here about the miners. Or I could just randomly sit at his desk and make a phone call. Or consult a map. I think that'd be rude though. I came at your invitation. You're late. This is the last time I use your pus brain delivery service. This assay box has got to get over to the State Office of Mines immediately. But Bert, that's not why I'm here. I was tempted to take the box and cram it down his throat. I told him who it was. Or did I? No, I did. I'm Dr. Bradley. Dr. Bradley. Ah, Dr. Bradley. Now, what was it that I... Oh yeah, I want you to meet me at the rock quarry tomorrow. I'm interviewing some eyewitnesses to the... Well, I am aware of that, Mr. Bert. I forgot his surname. Mr. Pink Bow Tie. Alright. Yes, I can come along. Hey, it gives you choices. Look at that. So your decisions impact where the story's going. Yeah, I could do that. Great. I'll be at the quarry at 10 AM tomorrow morning. See, this is where you'd need a little notepad to, you know, keep track of everything, I think. Okay, Bert. So, it's 4 PM. Let's investigate this farm, shall we? JD's farm. Hello, JD! Or maybe not JD. A young-looking farmhand blocked my way. I heard about you. You're that know-it-all scientist who's poking around other people's business. I suppose you came about the cow with the missing head. Great prescience, son. I did, in fact. And he'd probably go, what does prescience mean? Anyway, I explained I was doing some research at the meteor site and looked for unusual occurrences near the impact area. That's correct. Unusual? Most cows have heads, noodle brain. This one's been sawed off clean. No blood, no guts, no nothing, if you ask me. Don't get interrupted. Oh no. The farmer stopped in mid-sentence. His eyes were locked on something behind me. Oh no. Okay. He appears to have run for his life. What? Oh no. How do I reload? Uh-oh. So it suddenly turned into a first-person shooter. My skull throbbed and I tried to focus on where I was. As my vision cleared, a nurse came into view. I couldn't help but notice her loveliness as she spoke. She does look lovely. You're lucky that they found you, Doc. Whatever you tangled with won. You're going to be with us for 2 days at least. Oh no. So that'll affect the game. But that was interesting. It kind of morphed into sort of a weird proto first-person shooter there. And I can't say I was overly enamoured with that, but it certainly came out of the blue. I mean, it was impressive on a technical level, I guess. I mumbled something about the ant I had tangled with. Oh, she's gonna take that well, isn't she? Honestly, Doc, I'm not really into the high sciences, but if it's bugs you want to know about, Dr. Wells over at the university lab is the guy to see. Thank you, nurse. That's very informative. Escape hospital. Make a call. Let's escape. Can't catch me. I'm the hospital escaping man. Am I? Where am I? Right, there I am. So, this is a mini game. Alright. So, there's nurses and there appears to be guards as well. I'm just gonna stand here, guys. Just bide my time. Music appears to have stopped as well. Let's go down here. And now we're escaping. It reminds me a little of the Indiana Jones series. You'd have a little map. Where's the exit, though? Where is the exit? Oh, no. That's the guy. That doesn't sound good. Oh, no. Synthesized speech. But where is the exit? I cannot find the exit. And I've got like a conga line of people following me. Oh no!
There you go. That's the guy.
Aha! Stairway. That'll help, right? Does that mean I escape? No. I mean, it's a strange mini-game. It's certainly different. Right? So if that's the reception, then surely that's the way out, right?
There you go. That's the guy.
But this doesn't do anything. So I'm gonna stop that there and get caught. Staff were too quick with me. They dragged me... Right, okay. So I have to wait 2 days. There's probably... The orderlies throw me back in the bed and strap me down. I guess I would stay whether I liked it or not. Well, the nurse isn't so nice after all now. Except she's winking at me. Okay. So, that's changed the day. And we have to head to probably that science guy. Listen to me talking like an expert. You one of them science guys? Platt University lab, perhaps? I dragged him into the professor's lab and told him about the giant ant. He arched his eyebrows and got this worried look on his face. If what you say is true, there's no way you're going to pierce its body armor with bullets from normal sidearms. Oh, well, that's good. It means that the combat section we did wasn't entirely, misguided. The only place on its body that it would be vulnerable would be its antennae. Oh, they're easy to hit. And even then, go on, Professor. His voice trailed off in thought, and I decided to leave him to ponder what I had told him. Well, the important thing is that I told him, right? What's that? Pump Station 2. Pump Station 3. I got a drive-in, stud farm. See, the game is pretty open. I'm not entirely sure what to do next. Let's head to that quarry. These two guys looked like they could do Laurel and Hardy routines. I was about to ask them a question when the stout one spoke. You're not another reporter, are you? I've already told Bert everything I know. Stifle it, Wilbur. Mr. Wilbur here's a little on edge. We were just about to head into town, so we'll have to ask you to leave. So, that was a waste of our time. But speaking of time, what great timing that was. My alarm has gone off. So that's 20 minutes of this that I have just quite happily played and been immersed in. So, Laurel and Hardy, by the way, are a comedy duo from I think it was the 1920s through to the 1950s. If you haven't heard of them, check them out. Classic capering act. Anyway, this game just sucked me in. I mean, the graphics aren't tremendous. The music's nice enough. There's no voice dialogue, which is, understandable given the age of the game. But the writing is very entertaining, and it's a little adventure game with choices to be made, and random little mini games I'm not entirely sold on, but the core mechanic of go there, speak to this person, uncover this thing, decide what to do next, is an absolute staple of modern gaming, And I like the sort of real time in the background ticking away. It reminds me of Dune in that respect. I think this is actually older than Dune. It's not a sort of point and click adventure game. It's like a dialogue based puzzle game, and the setting is nice. The characters are interesting. The dialogue's good, and anyone with remote interest in that kind of thing, yeah, I'd heartily recommend it. This has been really, really entertaining. Probably the most fun I've had since Nebula Fighter. So yeah, awesome game. Now, I'll finish this video and get back to playing it, I guess. Oh yeah, and if you like me waxing lyrical about DOS games, there's a subscribe button and stuff. You know how to work YouTube, right?